It is Friday, and that means less emails. It's my chill day. It's been a hectic week, so much to do around the house, clients, just in general, so much. So today I'm gonna reward myself by going tanning outside. It is super sunny, so it's great weather. And this is my way to relax. I'm gonna take the babies out with me so they can enjoy the nice sunshine. I'll show you what swimsuit I chose to wear, a little physique update. This is the swimsuit choice. I picked it because there's not a lot of fabric, which is kind of the point. You don't really want to get tan lines. Some days I feel leaner than others. Today is kind of so-so. It's that time of the month, so I ain't feeling super lean. Anyways, wish me luck. Hopefully I get nice and bronze. It's not an easy thing for me. Lila and hubby, on the other hand, get brown in 5 minutes. So I always have to get a tanning bag ready because if not, I'm coming in and out of here, which is kind of a flight of stairs. So I have like her blanket just in case she wants it like mid tanning. Sometimes she wants to just lay down. I have a towel, blanket for her to, she doesn't like sitting on the wood. I don't blame her, it gets really hot. We have some water for her, some spray water for me, because when it gets really hot, it helps. And then change of clothes just in case she gets wet or something. She starts to freak out and then I gotta go change her and it's a whole ordeal. So finally, after some time, we are ready to go. Just going out and tanning. Not how it was when you were single. You gotta make sure the puppy's okay, you gotta make sure Lila has shade and toys and she's happy, and then you can relax. Why are you crying? Now she wants a playmate too. What are we gonna do? My little tip, if you girls don't already know, keep water around. It cools you down and it attracts the sun. You know how you always get really tan as a kid in the pool because the water reflects? This is what I use. No oils or anything greasy, just water. Plus the oils keep you hot.
Are you guys best buddies? No nibbles.
We were heading out to eat together at our noodle place that we like. Somebody fell asleep. A little too much fun in the sun, and it's early, 2:30. It's an early nap. This was previously full of noodles, delicious noodles, fat, and some protein. We downed it pretty quickly. He did too, but he left all his mushrooms for me. He gets a little bit spicier one. But he went in while I was here with Lila, obviously, and he heard he had to go to Jewel, so I shall vlog myself. He was telling me that there was these two women that were very overweight in the Chinese restaurant, and that they were talking, they kind of confirmed, this is all you're gonna eat today, right? Like to each other. Implying that that was their only meal because that was enough food for them. Now a meal when you eat out could be anywhere from 500 to maybe 800, depending, you know, like where you go. But like say the Chinese place, like my plate would be 800 calories max. Now I've talked about this before, how you need to feed your body the right amount. They obviously don't know, so they don't know they're harming themselves. But being overweight, you do also need to eat more, because it's like me, for instance, carrying around a bunch of weights with me. I'll get tired faster, I'll use more energy, I burn more calories. So when you're overweight, you actually do need to eat more. Now these women don't realize that they're actually hurting their metabolism, probably storing way more fat, and long term it's pretty bad for them. Same thing like if you think of water, you know, you don't want to drink water, but when you're thirsty, how fast do you go drink your water, right? You need water just as you need food. And a lot of people have demonized food, and sometimes I feel like, oh, it's in the past, I've talked about it enough, so many people know it. But then hearing that is kind of like, aw, like I wish I was in there and I could have told them, hey, you gotta eat, but people don't want you into their business or anything. And try to teach someone that food is good without them willing to trust or believe or even care to make that change is very difficult. So obviously you got to mind your own business, but it just gets me because women are so hurt by this, and we've been so misled by society to believe that we shouldn't eat, or eating out means you shouldn't eat any other meal, and that is not true at all. Be good to your body. It needs what it needs. It needs food for fuel. It needs water to keep it functioning properly. So just a reminder, don't think because you're eating out that you should only eat that and only that. I talk about tracking, and it's really important because I've even had people say, well, I eat too much, I don't know how to control myself. I'm very active too. And it's like, well, do you track? No. How do you know you're eating too much? Maybe you're eating the amount your body needs, or maybe you need more food. Like, there's no way to know based off of feeling, because as I said, some days I eat like 800 calories and I feel full. Doesn't mean that I should stop eating just because of a feeling. And then other days I feel like I can eat everything and go way past my calories. Doesn't mean I should do that, you know? So that's why I think tracking, at least for a little bit, is really important to kind of understand portion size and how much you actually need to eat. It is eye-opening. So I just kind of wanted to talk about that as a reminder, because you guys know me, always about nutrition. I'm trying to teach people, eat more, feed your body, treat it well. Anyways, hope you got a thing or two out of that. It's a pretty area, we just gotta move fast because of the mosquitoes. So this is what has been consuming our time. This is really what we're doing later on towards the day. This is the side we wanted to finish, mainly so we can see at least something getting done. Had we started like on the other side, it would feel like we weren't seeing change. So now we're seeing change finally. We're also debating, because we know we want to paint this white, but we're unsure if we want to paint this white or kind of leave it that way. That's why for now we're just doing all the rails, because that's a for sure thing that's gonna turn white. And then kind of once that's done, we'll decide bits and pieces what we want to do white and what we don't want to do. But it's starting to look really like crisp and fresh and bright. I think he showed you a little glimpse of the top, and that used to look darker there and would attract your attention because of the darkness. Now I feel like it just kind of brightens it. So it's looking really good. We're assuming it's gonna take about a week. We don't mind though, because that means we just saved $1,000. I'm happy with that. We spent like $100 on everything probably, right? That or less. Maybe around 100 I think is accurate. It's tedious work, but it's coming along really nicely, so we're enjoying it. Anyways, we're gonna end the vlog here so we can do some more work. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Give it a thumbs up if you did. Subscribe if you haven't already. Hit that bell for notifications. And until tomorrow, bye.